Please direct your attention to the ice as we begin our retirement ceremony for Neil Meadmore. I give you your Master of Ceremonies, Joe Roberts. Take it away, Joe.
Good evening and welcome to Wings Event Center. I'm Joe Roberts and I am pleased to welcome you to what is sure to be another unforgettable night as part of the 47th season of Kalamazoo Wings hockey. Think about that for 1 second. 47 years. There are not many professional sports organizations that can put that feather of longevity in its cap. And we are so fortunate that our community has been able to create memories in this building for nearly half a century. Over those 47 years, there have been hundreds of players to wear this logo and skate on this ice. Few, however, have made the lasting impact that tonight's guest of honor has made. Tonight we are thrilled to immortalize another number in the rafters of Wings Event Center as we gather to recognize the playing career of Neil Meadmore by retiring his number 27. We're joined here tonight by Greenleaf Hospitality Group Chairman and Kalamazoo Wings owner Bill Johnston, Kalamazoo Wings General Manager and Governor Tony Will, of course, our honoree this evening, Mr. Neil Meadmore, and what is a player without his team? Also in attendance tonight, Neil's wife Kellyanne and their children Cody, Kayla, and Connor. With that, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you Kalamazoo Wings owner Bill Johnston.
Thank you very much, and thanks to each and every one of you for being a great K-Wings fan. 47 years in this wonderful hockey barn. People have been coming to K-Wings games and experiencing the best professional hockey available. It has been just fabulous, and we are here not only to honor the great legend, K-Wings and Neil Meadmore, but also to thank every one of you, our K-Wings fans. Thank you. Who has more fun than a K-Wings fan? Nobody. And we're going to have fun tonight, too. You know, this year's theme is Legacy of Legends. When you think about that, all of the hundreds of players that have skated, all of the hundreds of players that have skated really tough, hard shifts, all of the success that the K-Wings have had, all of the players that have come through this organization to honor the legends, the legacy of legends, is really something that we wanted to do. And that is the theme for this season. Honor the legacy of legends. And I don't think anybody typifies the legacy of legends more than the person that we are honoring tonight in Neil Meadmore. Neil spent 8 years, and you're going to learn a lot. Those 8 years with the K-Wings at the top of the leaderboard with all of the statistics. A member of the Turner Cup championship team, a professional hockey contract, NHL. Neil Meadmore always thought it was about the team and not himself. He was the epitome of a great teammate, supporting each and every one of his team. So tonight, we are here to honor number 27, to retire that jersey, to show our appreciation for everything that Neil did when he was a member of the K-Wings. And, as you know, we love Kalamazoo, and we love people that love Kalamazoo. And Neil and his family have spent decades as members of the Kalamazoo community. Thank you, Neil, for loving Kalamazoo. So thank you for coming out this 47 47th season of K-Wings hockey. Thank you for supporting K-Wings hockey, not only now but in the future, as we continue to build on those legacy of legends. And now I'll turn it over to our Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you, Bill. Now we'll hear from Kalamazoo Wings Governor and General Manager Tony Will.
Good evening. It was 3 years ago tonight, the last time we retired a number. 3 years ago. It feels so good to be back and honor another K-Wings legend tonight. When I was preparing for tonight, 3 words came to mind: passion, heart, and heritage. But first I want to thank the Parfett family and the Stryker-Johnson family for everything they have done for this franchise in the 47 years it has been at Kalamazoo. And you heard it from Bill, you heard from Joe, 47 years. And let that sink in for a moment, because we are one of few professional hockey teams to accomplish this milestone. To have a professional hockey team in the community the size of Kalamazoo is special and nothing short of remarkable. This is a very special night. And to those of you who were here in 1974, to those of you who are here tonight for your very first game, and every single fan in between, it is because of your passion, your heart, and your love of this community that we continue to enjoy professional hockey in our great city. Tonight is more than a 47-year celebration. It's a time to honor the K-Wings legacy, which Neil Meadmore is an integral part of. Neil, I want to read some emails from some of your teammates. If the K-Wings were to use a silhouette of a player in its logo the way the MLB does, then Neil should cast the mold. He was a player's player, the guy that did little things for the win that most in the stands couldn't appreciate, but the players did. I am proud to call him my teammate and feel lucky to call him my line mate, as he and I flanked the Wings for Brett Jarrett when BJ won the league scoring championship for MVP trophy. Neil would score, shovel out an important assist, and fight the other team's tough guys all in one night. I am so proud to see his jersey retired. He is the epitome of being a K-Wing. Congratulations, Neil, from Bernie Saunders. I got a couple more for you. Neil, congratulations on having your jersey retired in Kalamazoo, your home. You were a great teammate and an even better friend. Ray Markham. Finally, hey Meads, congratulations on your sweater retirement. We spent 2 great seasons playing and living together. Winning a Turner Cup with you was a great experience. We had a lot of awesome times both on and off the ice. I wish I could be there to help you celebrate this special occasion. Say hi to the boys for me, and I'll be in touch with you from the sunny south. Love you, man. Ballsy. So congratulations, Neil, and go K-Wings!
42 years ago, Neil Meadmore joined the Kalamazoo Wings as a fresh-faced 20-year-old with a taste for scoring goals and making game-changing impacts. His presence was felt in his first year in town as the young gunslinger from Winnipeg earned 60 points and helped the Wings lift the Turner Cup as champions of the International Hockey League. Neil went on to play 8 seasons with the team, finishing 10th in franchise history with 389 games played, 6th with 148 goals, 9th with 194 assists, 8th with 342 points. You can't talk Neil Meadmore without this stat. 5th all-time with 1,076 penalty minutes. Along with his remarkable on-ice accomplishments, Neil and his family's impact has been felt in our community as well. As the Meadmore settled in the area, continue to call Kalamazoo home to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to tonight's guest of honor, Mr. Neil Meadmore.
Thank you, Joe Roberts. Thank you, Mr. Bill Johnson. Thank you, Tony Will, for those kind words. As I stand here tonight, I must admit that I am incredibly humbled and honored that the Kalamazoo Wings organization would be retiring my number tonight. Back in August, when Tony Will and John Peterson called me to notify me of that honor, I had many thoughts go through my mind. First of all, I thought about, obviously going up on that wall with Chucker, George, and Shandy. It was pretty amazing, pretty cool feeling to be up on that same wall with those guys. And it was not a night that I ever thought that would ever happen, never thought about it, so I'm quite flattered. Then the second thought came that I get a chance to share with my family, my kids. Never saw me play except in some of the alumni games. And so I thought it was pretty cool that, I get to share it with my family. Kellyanne, my beautiful wife of 22 years, our backbone of the family, the hardest working person that I know, and my three kids. I got Cody, Kayla, they're both going to Western Michigan University right now, and Connor, who's a senior over at Woodard Northern. So I look forward to your future down the road. Love you guys. And then the third thought, it came to, not much about individual words, but I am about team, like we mentioned before. And to me, it is about team. And, you don't get on that wall by yourself. You've got a supporting cast, you've got a lot of great people around you to help you make you look better than what you are. And so I thank a lot of my teammates when you get down to it, but it was pretty cool. 1979, like Joe said, 42 years ago. It's a long time. So back then I signed with the Detroit Red Wings on a 3-year contract. And our first training camp for Detroit was actually held in Glen Falls, New York. And, after training camp was over, Ted Lindsay, who signed me with the contract, pulls me aside and he says, Neil, he says, you actually had a pretty good training camp. We were going to send you to Johnstown, Pennsylvania, but now we're going to send you to Kalamazoo. I said, Ted, where's Kalamazoo? I said, don't worry about it, just jump on that plane and we'll find out, we'll figure it out. So, that first year was pretty amazing. Probably the most memorable year of any, I guess, year that I had with any organization. It was pretty cool. Great teammates. We happened to win the Truett Cup that year. And to win it in Fort Wayne on the road was unbelievable. So we take a bus ride back that night from Fort Wayne and we get into Kalamazoo at about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'll never forget, the guys have had a few beers, celebrated, enjoyed ourselves. But here we show up to the rink, and the rink is packed at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so that'll always stand out in my mind about the support that Kalamazoo gives to the team. And it was heartfelt, and it was a good way to finish off the year. But, it starts with the team itself who won that year. It all starts with the ownership. And we had the best. Ted and Martha Parfett. What can I say? They're the definition of the word class. They were always very approachable, very humble people, down to earth. You always see old Ted with his orange sweater on every game. And just very likable people, but it started from the very top. So, and then we had player-wise back on in the goal. We had Larry Lazinski and George Gagnon, two of the best goaltenders around. I know George's up on the wall right now, but it's the whole team itself. Our defenseman, Mark Mullen, we were roommates together, along with Larry Lazinski. It was a great year. Brian McDavid, Rusty Steele, and then forward-wise, I happened to be on the same line with Tom Milani and Tommy Ross. How can you lose? And they wonder how I scored so many goals. I just had to be in the right place at the right time with guys like those two guys who were so highly skilled. It was quite an incredible journey. Tom Milani, unfortunately, passed away a couple of weeks ago, so my condolences to the Milani family. And on that note, too, we lost another K-Wing 3-4 months ago, Neil Aurelio. So to Joni and his family, condolences to the Aurelio family. You know, it's always hard to lose players like that, but they meant a lot back in the day. So I had some other forwards that year, the championship year. Mike Wanchuk, with names on that wall. His last year was my first year back in '79. Glenn Wiley, Grant Morin, Doug Dirksen, to name a few. That year we had our PR director, Steve Doherty, who is the mastermind behind the Red Ice, Valentine's, the Green Ice, St. Patty's Night. So to him, he was the one that did it all back in the day, starting that whole spiel with the Green Ice and Red Ice. So Steve would also get us, he would set us up speaking engagements with a lot of the kids at schools and over at the hospitals, Bronson and Gordon's. A lot of the guys would spend a lot of their time, talking to the patients at the hospitals. We did a lot of Christmas caroling. We did a lot of stuff, and it was hats off to Steve Doherty for putting us in that position. And I think a lot of that, a lot of the guys that stayed in the area was because we did a lot of that stuff. We felt love for the community, and it paid off. So, Stephen, thank you very much for putting us in that situation. You guys be welcome by the community. so close today. And I want to mention their names to Peter Woods, who did the eulogy for my father that passed away back in 2013. Peter Woods, thank you very much for doing that. And that was on very short notice. Mike Serrano, Larry Doyle, Carson Zeri, Andy Nagy, Pat Colkins. I make sure you guys love you guys. I have to mention a few coaches that were instrumental in my development. My junior A coach, Bernie McLean, that led us to the Memorial Cup Championship that we won back in '77 with the New Westminster Bruins. And on that team, we had some of the former Kiwis, Doug Dirksen, Boris Fischrick, Bruce House. They were on that team. So another coach, Bruce Southern, led us to the Junior B Championship in Winnipeg for the Fort Garry Blues. Bruce pretty much taught me how to play that position. And he was a great baseball coach too. But Bruce, thank you, and Ernie, for all those years of the coaching. I want to thank my in-laws, John and Jolene Curry, for the love and support. I want to thank my mom and dad, my brothers, Jimmy and Ben. Said I hope I made you proud. People would ask me where my humility and positive attitude came from. It came from my parents. My dad, who actually played 10 years in the CFL and won 3 Grey Cups, but he would never bring that up. He would never talk about his accomplishments. He would never brag about what he did, and he would pass it on to kids. So he always said, if you're good at something, you don't need to brag about yourself. Let do the talking for you. So I know, Dad, that they're watching. My mother's a full-blooded, 100% Native American Indian who was raised on the Pegasus Reserve in Saskatchewan. And she met my dad at the University of Manitoba. They both went to school for a couple of years there. Mom went on to raise the family and stay at home like they did back in the old days. Dad went and played football. But then my mother went on, later on, when she was about 33, 34 years old, went back to school to get a law degree. And she became the first female Indian lawyer in Canada. And another one that's very humble. She never bragged about her accomplishments. In fact, she received the highest medal you can get in Canada. It was called the Order of Canada. She received that in Ottawa, and I asked her, I said, Mom, I said, how was that event when you and Dad went to get that award? She goes, yeah, I don't remember the award too much at all, but I do remember sitting at a table with Anne Murray, the Canadian singer. She goes, I had a chance to see with Anne Murray. I said, the award was secondary. She goes, man, so that again shows her the humility about that, about the awards, and she would never ever discuss. I got to brag about my parents on doing that, so with that being said, I would like to thank Rick Olson. Back in '89, when I started my real estate career, he got me into it. It was a company called Floyd Olson. So Rick, I appreciate you doing that. And then for the next 31 years, my best broker owner you could ever get with Remax and Kalamazoo. This guy right back in here, Rick Hoffman. You've been a great friend, just like Linda. You're really telling us. So hats off to you. Tanner Swords, and anybody needs to buy a house or sell a house, call number 74. Tanner Swords. He's with our office right now, so he just kept going. So you guys have a chance, keep that in mind for the future. So I'm getting quite a bit older along with Rick. So, but give Tanner a call. He'd appreciate some business down the road. Closing, I would like to bring onto the ice an old teammate of mine, a good friend of mine. I call him probably the toughest player I've ever played with, and he's still fighting the fight. He's got stage 4 cancer. He's fought it for 3 years. And he's still working 7 days a week. He never complains. He's always positive attitude. He's the captain of the K-Wings for many years. He's up on that wall. And I want to bring him on the ice for one more final. Big cheer for the fans here. Number 26, Kevin Shannon.
Niels, thank you for your time and all that you've done for the Kalamazoo Wings. We would like to present you with a special silver K-Wing Seiko watch. On the back side, you'll find your name and your number engraved with the years you played in Kalamazoo. And it's just a tiny token of our appreciation of everything you've done for this organization and for this community. Building have fond first-hand memories of watching Neil's skill, toughness, and winning mentality during his lengthy career in Kalamazoo. And while we won't be able to recreate all of the magic from his dazzling tenure as a K-Wing, we hope we can highlight some of the moments that made Neil Meadmore so special.
That was one of those things that caught me off guard. I wasn't thinking about it. It's a great honor, but to me it's about team. And you always think about a lot of the players you play with, the coaches and trainers and so forth. And to me it's about the supporting cast.
Neil was the type of guy that he always gave 110% in practice and games, and he was a leader on and off the ice, and everybody always looked up to Neil, and there was not one person that ever said something bad about Neil. They always liked him and respected him.
Neil and I came here at the same time. We were both in Glens Falls, New York for the training camp for the Detroit Red Wings. And we both got sent here at the same time and both spent 8 years here together. You deserve it. You've done a lot for the Kalamazoo Wings and the surrounding community of Kalamazoo Portage. It couldn't happen to a nicer gentleman. So congratulations to you.
Cherish the moment, live in the moment, be a good teammate, don't do it for yourself, but do it for the team, work hard, and I think that just carries a lot of weight, you know, just a lot of great memories, a lot of great relationships.
Hey Neil, congratulations, so happy for you, well deserved.
Congratulations, Neil. You deserve it, and we're also happy for you. All the guys, the teams you played for, they're all very happy for you. I got some calls from Milwaukee, and they tell you congratulations.
I wasn't thinking about it. I honestly never really envisioned myself going up and I guess the wall there and having your sweater raised. It's a great honor, very humbled by the whole thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to Section 2, where Neil Meadmore's number 27 jersey will forever hang.
packed house, standing ovation here at the event center as Neil Meadmore goes down in K-Wings lore for a lifetime. Number 27 is retired. We're going to step away. Thanks for hanging in for the retirement ceremony, but guess what? There's still a hockey game to play tonight. We'll be back in just a moment for Puck Drop after this.